Hi, and welcome to the episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today I have a surprise for you. We'll get to that here in just a moment. But remember, Utah Crossbow Hunter is on YouTube at youtube.com/user/10robro and on rumble.com/user/Utah Crossbow Hunter. And don't forget to hit those subscribe buttons and the thumbs up and the plus sign on Rumble. Also, you can find me on the World Wide Web at UtahCrossbowHunter.com. And of course, I will be your host. And remember, join send me an email at UtahCrossbowHunter@iCloud.com. So without any further ado, let's get into today's show. Okay, so what I got for you today, check it out. The Killer Instinct Reaper 425. And we're going to do an unboxing of it today. And I got it right here. But I'm going to say before we get started, I do have just a limited amount of room, and I'm going to do the best I can for you guys. And unboxing this crossbow. There we go. So the first thing we got is, of course, is the instruction stuff here. Return to the store. Yeah. We got the scope in the box here. We got the crossbow itself. And we got all the gizmos and stuff here in this plastic bag. We have the crossbow itself, the main body. Yeah. Boy, this feels nice. Gotta tighten that down a little bit. And we got their arrows. Let's check these arrows out. Oh, this is nice. We'll give a little more into that here in a little bit. Get it back in here. And it is a 5 quiver bolt or crossbow arrow holder. Let me get the box out of the way and let's get started on this thing. But one thing I want to tell you first of all is I'm going to go over the scope here. Here we go. So here's the scope. It does come with an Allen wrench, a thing to clean it, and looks like instructions for the scope. Let's get that out here. But I've got some covers here. But I'm not going to be using, this is just a regular type of scope. I don't know if you can see anything in there or not. Here again. Yeah, I can see a little bit in there. But we're not going to be using the scope. We are going to, I pulled this scope off my other crossbow. We are going to be using this Luminex Killer Instinct speed scope on this crossbow. Okay, so first things first. Let's put it together. So I'm gonna take all the plastic off here. Let me bring my camera down here for you guys so you can see everything that I'm doing. Take off these bubble wraps. Okay, I'm going to take off the covering here. Alright, so it's like basically with any other crossbow, it comes like this. it's got this guide right here that you're going to put in your railing right here. Okay. So we're going to do that. No. And this is just slides right on here. There we go. And then I'm going to find my screws to put on there. I'm sure that's in this bag right here. Okay, Marie, stay over there. Alright, my daughter's trying to get in here on the picture too. Well, get my eyeballs out here. And I'm going to pull out everything out of the package here. My screws. Actually, it's even coming with the fill tips for the arrows. And then we got here the manual. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull out my Allen wrenches and screws. I got some set screws here. Got all those out. Got all these out here. We got the quiver mount. We got the foot stirrups here. You can see those. And then the cocking rope that comes with it. Alright. So we got the set screw. There we go, it's right in the center portion right there. We'll screw that in. We'll make sure we get this in nice and tight. It goes in pretty tight. So now we're going to tighten it down. I'm probably going to back. I should have some Loctite, but I don't have any. Help keep these tight. There we go. Okay, that's nice and tight. Then we got the foot stirrup that goes in here. There we go. And then we're going to take, it looks like, the 2 set screws. That's what these little ones are. And we'll run those in. I just got the first one just kind of in there, kind of loose still. There we go. Now I'm going to tighten those down. So the foot stirrup is in there nice and tight. Okay. And then, okay. So that's pretty good there. Now, let's take the the quiver holder. Oh. Just drop that on the floor. Give me just one second. There it is. Okay, so we're going to put that on. We'll put that on the, let's see. I'm going to put it on my, put it on my right side. That just goes on right here. I'm going to put it all the way forward because I don't know if I want to need to adjust my grip. There, I don't know until I actually get out there and set my, okay, got that down tight. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take off my arrows out of the quiver. And I'm just going to just slides right in. There we go. And that's in there. Alright. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just temporarily mount my scope. And again, when I get out and start actually shooting it, then I will set the actual eye relief. It'll help if I put it on the right way. There we go. Let me take these off. Oop. Okay. Get that to sit on there. Okay, so I wanted to move my front and I don't have, let me check this one here. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. The front bracket here. I'm going to move that forward a little bit. A little bit more. Loosen that up. I'm not going to bore you guys with the actual setting up the scope. You can find that guys on another video of how I did that, and you guys can watch that video, and I'll put that video link towards the end of the video. Okay. Alright, this does not want to come loose. I'll have to back all these out. No biggie. It's just a minor adjustment. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to just set this up to the front at the beginning. There we go. Alright. Let me get these back on. Is this scope going to go on here? I may have to. There we go. I'm just going to hand tighten this down for right now. Like I said, I got to make some adjustments on my scope. But then I'm just giving you guys a basic set down and rundown of the scope here that I'm going to use. It's not, I realize this is really a tough place to work here. It's really small. And I do apologize for it. I'm just going to, for right now, just snug down my scope. I'm not going to get it exactly the way I want it yet until I get down further. Okay, let me bring my camera back up here. So there it is. There is the Reaper 425 by Killer Instinct. Let's see. I already know I need to pull the. There. All right. Let me pop these bad boys up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. Okay. So that's all there is to that. And setting up and putting together the Reaper 425 by Killer Instinct. That is it. But I do got to tighten this down, the foregrip, a little bit and make my final adjustments. But yeah. So far, my first impression of this crossbow. Move my camera up here a little bit more. My first impression of this crossbow is really, really nice. Let me see if I can find my scale. I got it hidden up here somewhere. Maybe not. But I'll eventually give you guys the weight on it. Fully loaded with 5 arrows in here and stuff. But the safety sits right here. I'm on both sides, so it's ambidextrous. That's nice, of course. But yeah, I can't wait to get out and shoot this bad boy. Alright, so that's all there is to setting that up. So now, let me get my mouse over here. And we're going to go look at some specs on it. So for the Reaper 425, 425 feet per second, kinetic energy with their arrows, I'm guessing, is 500, try that again, 165 feet per second for the kinetic energy. The trigger pull is 3.5. The width cocked, 14.375, uncocked 17.5. Anywhere in the length 32 to 34.5. Weight 7.5. Draw weight is 200 pounds. The power stroke is 15 inches, and the camo is Camos AE. I guess that's how you pronounce it. This is that was the Luminex 4x32 IR scope. It does come with a rope cocker, spring suppressors, 5 quiver, comes with 3 bolts, as I said before, showed you those, at 390 grains with field tips. Okay, and a stick of rail lube, which I did not see here, but I will go back and look at my box and see if that is in there. Now, the difference, okay, between the Speed 425 and the Reaper 425. I'll show you here. Okay. So the only difference in these two okay, is the speed has a 210 pound draw weight, and everything else is the same, exactly the same. Okay, except that it comes with the speed ring. So the two differences in between those two, the Speed 425 and the Reaper 425, is a speed ring scope and a 10-pound draw weight. And personally, I'm going to say probably the 10-pound draw weight isn't going to make that much difference, just because it's still showing at 425 feet per second. So that is my opinion on it. You know, take it for what it's worth, I guess. So with that said, we'll come back with some final thoughts. Okay, so the final thoughts. So far, I'm impressed with what I see so far. I can't wait to get out and shoot it. Again, I don't know when that's going to be. I'm hoping it's pretty doggone soon. I just don't know what the weather's going to be over the next few days, few weeks. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We got supposedly another storm coming in on tomorrow, in fact, on Thursday. So when this video will be up probably on Friday or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, I still got to do the editing and all that kind of good stuff. But anyways, so far I'm very impressed with the Crossbow. But again, I'm going to use the regular this scope here. It looks like a really, it looks like a nice scope. It has the 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 yard reticles on it. It is a lighted red or green luminous or illustrators, whatever you call them, inside there. But it doesn't, but I want to use the speed ring on this other scope just for the 425, just because. So with that said, it is a sad day. As some of you know, Officer Tilley from Colorado lost his life in a firefight. 10 people were killed, unfortunately. And I am truly sorry for that. Officer Truly lives, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, leaves behind a family of 7, plus his wife. His youngest one was 7, I believe. I apologize. My hat's off to him. He was the first officer on scene that lost his life. And you hear my kids in the background having a fight. I want to say thank you to all of our veterans, past, present, and future veterans. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your service. And remember, first responders, medics save lives. EMTs save medics. So with that said, be kind to your family. Family first. Get out there and hunt, and see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter.